Hey, what's up, everybody? My name is Devin, and this is my $1,000 poker challenge, where I deposit $50 into Ignition Poker and try to get it to 1,000. And let's hope I can teach you guys how to do it too. And I play the 25 games, and here we go. And it says I have 441, but I actually have 241 for the challenge. So I'm up and on my way to 1,000. And 240, it's not bad. And it's been I started doing recording these videos, and I did a bunch of them because I was just kind of playing anyway. And it's been about a week since I've played. So the last half an hour, I was all over the place, up and down. And you know what? I just need to get back into the groove. A week, it was a long time to take off, and probably shouldn't do that again. I should just probably be more consistent about it. But in the meantime, I've gotten 2 referrals, so boom, 400 extra $200. The last episode, I think I played some hands bad, and I came back, and it could have been worse, but I could have done better. And what is going on here? I don't even want to worry about it. But I think these guys might be playing a little bit crazy. I mean, even the last episode, which was a half an hour ago, it's Friday evening at 5 o'clock. And I think they're playing a bit crazy. So I'm just gonna click fold as fast as possible, because that does seem to be the way to win in these games. But the two guys I signed up, I talked about them last time. One of them, I haven't heard from him in a couple days, so who knows if he's still up. And then the other one was losing and was getting terrible beats, and fought all the way back up to 155 bucks. So I think he's even now. So you know what? He's coming back too. So far, the two people that have tried this $50 or this $1,000 challenge, they're still going for it. But I don't get it. They say you get 100% welcome bonus, but when do you get it? Nobody even has any idea. And they tell me I get 200%, and then they give me 100%. There's a little bit of shenanigans going on. It says refer people. Click the link. If you refer people to your Facebook or your Twitter, you get 200%. So that's what I do, because that 200% looks awesome, and they only give me 100. It happened twice. So I'm not complaining, Ignition. Just give me some run good. Well, that's a good flop, and I'm definitely betting it. And there's 4 people, so just gotta watch out. And I won. I wasn't too particularly worried somebody had Queen 10 unless they had Queen 10 of diamonds. And let's say the guy in the button had Queen 10 of diamonds. A lot of people would raise there. People tend to be raising with those good hands, and it was just 2 calls. Even somebody with King Jack, would probably just call and not go all in on that turn, just because that's what they do. So at least I see a river. So I bet it again, and they folded. And that is supposed to be, in theory, a good flop because how could they have that? But maybe they really have been calling out of the blinds with the more raggedy cards. Usually, back in the day, it used to be nothing but like ace jack. Oh, but maybe that time he did. So I'm trying to get it to 1,000. When I bet big there with the ace queen on the turn, when the king hits, I'm not the hands that I wanted to be calling with on that flop, like ace nine or like bad aces or maybe the second pair, like the hands that I want to be getting action from on that flop on that turn will now all of a sudden not be giving me action because I'm the one that's kind of repping ace king. The ace king hits, now all of a sudden it kind of shuts them out. They know that I know that they probably don't have ace king. I don't know. It's just not the best turn ever to get action from a hand that I want to get action from. So betting huge wouldn't be a good bet looking at it from that perspective. But there are so many draws that it's still a bet. It's just the hands that I want to get action from fold out. And I mean, when they min raise like this, how can you fold? You just can't. And then sometimes you flop nothing. Though that isn't bluffable, but I'm not going to. But that is, of all the boards that I could be bluffing, that is one of them. Because ace queen, ace king, or ace king, ace queen, ace jack, those three betting hands would shut down. Oh man, look at this. I'm just gonna call. Man, please this guy have ace king. And just check that flop for no reason. All right, I'm gonna raise him. I should have 3-bet him pre-flop or 4-bet him because I wanted that other guy to just go all in and then, man, maybe he didn't play that one awesome. Because if he himself doesn't have ace king, then he is scared on that flop. Every hand that he's three betting with, other than ace king or king queen, hates that flop. So that is not a good flop to have come out by just calling from the small blind in that spot with aces, trying to get tricky. But I wanted the other guy to go all in. And then me check raising doesn't really do a lot. Let's see, it must be a good flop. Well, I have to call here. Although, I mean, what could he possibly have? I mean, he doesn't do that with aces or kings. Oh man, he hit ace king. Well, that was bad luck. But man, he got it in, not very good. But he could have easily just check folded. I don't know what he's doing, just going all in. And then hitting the ace. That's what I was going to do. Man, that was a big hand to lose. But that's okay. He gave me every reason. The hands that he's trying to get to fold out when he goes all in, he gave jacks or queens or tens every reason in the world to call. That was just not a good play by him because he gave us a reason to call. But if he would have had kings, it would have been awesome. But he didn't. But it would have been nice to have that $37. Just turns an ace like it's nothing. If he bets, I'm going to go all in. That is lame because now I'm splitting with ace jack. Ah, damn it. Most of the time they don't check pocket sevens on that board. And if you would have bet it, what can you do? All right, so just try to keep it together. Down to 11. When that five comes out, I'm pretty sure I can check fold when he bets. Because you can get value out of ace queen and ace jack all day if you three bet and then check those kind of flops with ace king. But once the turn comes out, then all of a sudden I'm not getting value from those hands. And that's the whole reason why I checked it twice to begin with. Then you can probably fold and just. Oh, that's got to be a good flop. bet. But yeah, not off to a good start this session. But that's okay. And I'm just gonna keep folding until I get a good hand. All right, well, a few right on the edge. And I said I was going to wait till I got a good hand. So, you know what? I'm going to fold those ones on the edge. But man. Well, it's not on the edge. It's an open. If I plan on getting it to 1,000, gotta be winning more hands than this. And on the last episode, I could have saved $4.25 on the very last hand. I made a value bet on the river with a pair of kings, and he had ace king. And it's the only hand that had me beaten. Other hands would have called it. So other than that, last episode was good. And this one down to 11 immediately, just like the last episode. So let's try to repeat last episode. That's a bad flop. Now, king queen is pretty good here. Yep, and that is pretty good too. I'm gonna check. My hand's so good here. They're not gonna be hitting pairs to beat me. Let's hope he bet. He's gonna be betting there a lot. And there's not like there's too many hands. Oh, well, we both had king queen. Yeah, but if you have king queen there, a lot of the times the small blind is not going to have anything. You just, who knows? The guy will just bomb it on the button, and the other guy will just instantly fold because he has to check fold on. And then now you have king queen on a king high board, where if you bet it, it's just full fold. You know what? I'm going to go all in because how often do you get to go all in with ace king in these games? And I think this is one of the spots, and they might even fold. Man. And the people love cold calling three bets out of the blinds with ace king. But if he would have folded, that would have been sweet. What are you doing, buddy? Just three bet this guy? And fold. They don't four bet all in there very often. That can't be the worst flop in the world. But I want him to call with a ace high kind of a hand. I want him up or just fold everything. No. You know, raise that one up on the wood. Ooh. You know, let's bet a little bit bigger, try to get some value. That's a bet again. Ooh. Now if I just go all in, you might just make a bad call. Damn it. You know, probably could have saved some money on that river. Had to rebuy. How much did I go all in for? I probably should have bet more on the turn, but he would have called no matter what. I figured that spade was a good card. And he just insta checked it, which is pretty good. If you are going to check the nut flush there, insta check it. was annoying. But I should have bet more on the turn. But I had the best hand. What's crazy is I wanted to fold that one pre-flop, but everybody folded it, so I was like, I'm on the button, open up queen 10. Man, that was annoying. So ever since I bluffed that guy super hardcore, zone poker has not been hooking it up. I'll play this one. I lost $7 on that all-in. So it could have been worse. There's no point in getting spewy there. Though it's probably a pretty even money call. I wasn't feeling it. But I'm sure of all the spots you can 4-bet, that might be one of them. I just didn't want to bet it into all those people. So I'm down $25. I'm down $28 on this session. And I think I'm getting pretty close to half an hour. So I'll play this one. I hope this guy bets it. How does he not bet? I'm pretty sure I got the best hand. But I want them to call with a flush draw. And they folded. I don't actually remember when I started this session, but 522. All right, I'll play with this hand and then I'm done. I'll take this guy all in all day. All in. Just go all in. Oh, that's a good flop too. All right, I'm going to bet. You know, when you bet bigger and weird, sometimes they just don't believe you. So I'm just going to do that. Hopefully he thinks his pair is good. All right, well, I was down 25 on that session. So let's take a look at how much I got total. I've got 217. So, you know what? I got stacked for 25 bucks. And what can you do? But still looking decent. I got it up to 200 total from 50. Going for 1,000, but going the wrong direction. All right, until next time. Thanks for watching.